How many zetas do we get in a month as a free to play player and what we need to do in order to get them? Let's check it out in this video. The very first thing that we need to do as a free to play player is complete the fleet challenges. Completing that fleet challenges to tier 3 is important to get the zeta materials every week. These gets us 24 every month, 2 in one challenge that runs for 3 times a week. If we multiply that for 4 weeks, we get 24 each month. So this is the first thing that we need to complete as a free to play player. How to do this? We need 5 dark side ships to get the executrix to 5 stars. Then you can use any 6 ships to complete the event, tier 3 of that, and start getting the zeta income. If you are willing to pay, then if you buy the hyperdrive bundle, then you can get this from the start on day 1 itself. That is why hyperdrive bundle is still valuable. Fleet arena is the second place that we can get the zeta materials from. So if you are getting first place in fleet arena, that will give you 1915 fleet shipment currency that you can use on zeta materials. Each zeta material costs 2000 fleet currency. That way you will get around 28 to 29 per month. But these are not advisable to do as a new player because you need all the characters and ships that are available in the fleet shipments first. Once you finish all of those farms, then you can use your fleet currency only for the zeta materials. That will be the major place that we get zeta materials from. So with these two alone, you can apply 2 zetas every month. Now the third place is the Grand Arena, where we can get a total of up to 9. If we win all the 9 rounds, then each week you get 3. So that way for 3 weeks you can get 9. But that is not practically possible. If you are winning 2-1, 2-1 and 1-2, then you will be averaging out 5 zeta materials. So that is why I have put as 5. So each month you will be able to get 5 zeta materials from this one. Next one is the territory wars. So your guild needs to be above 30 million in order to start earning zeta materials from territory wars. Your guild needs to be above 60 million in order to get the zeta materials even if you lose. And your guild needs to be above 120 million in GP to get this average. That is, if you are winning 50% of your territory wars, then a win will give you 3 and a loss will give you 2. That is 10 materials for a month. We have 4 territory wars in a month, so that will give us 10 zeta materials. Heart Conquest gives us 5 zeta materials irrespective of the box that we achieve. Even if you achieve the first box, we will start getting this one. Easy and normal, you need to be achieving the later boxes in order to get the zeta materials. So this is something that you get after 4 million GP. So after you reach 4 million GP, you can add these 5 to your zeta income. Another major source is the assault battles. The old assault battles all give 2 zeta mats at challenge tier 1. That is why completing the assault battles to challenge tier 1 is an important priority for the free to play players in order to get this zeta income going. So in order to complete the assault battles, there are 7 assault battles in total, and you need different teams for the assault battles, which I have covered in my channel. Take a look at them. Once we do that, you will be able to get 14 zeta mats every month. The next one is the Endor escalation, which happens every month, and it gives a minimum of 2. You can get a maximum of 4, but mostly it is only 2. And you need the Evox to complete the first tier. Once you complete the first tier, you will be able to do the bonus tier with any character. That will give us 2 zeta mats. So farm your Evox and get that first tier done, and then move on to the bonus tier, and you can do that with any character, and you will be able to complete that one. Similar to Endor escalation, we have the defense of Dathomir. Here we need Mother Talzin in order to complete the first tier. And then once you complete that, you can move to the bonus tier and do that one for 2 zeta mats again. In total, these reward out 18 zeta mats, and here we get around 72 zeta mats. So that is a total of 90 zeta mats, zeta materials that we get each month. So you can apply to 4 characters in 2 months time. You can apply to 9 characters if you do all these things. Early game, the conquest is out of the way, but still you get 85 and still you can do 4 per month. So that is how many zetas we get each month free to play. If you're buying the episode pass, then you can add 10 more to this list and that will give you a total of 100. But free to play, the max we can get is only up to 90. So that is where we get all the zeta materials and how many zeta materials we get for each month. I'll follow it up with where we can apply these zetas in the next video. Thanks for watching. Keep on gaming.